right. Well, after a long delay, welcome everybody to Shore 134 of Guy Party Podcast. What's going on? Podcast where two college friends get together, talk about video games, comics, movies, and kind of anything pop culture related or just anything we find interesting from week to week. I'm Al, as always, joined by Maddie Brook Daddy on the other end of the line. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Better now that I have power. Better now that I have power. I walked in the basement today. I'm like, man, it's kind of cold down here. But I was like, it was colder Sunday. I'm happy with it.
I could
I
imagine.
just put a hoodie on. I'm fine. But anyway, guys, before we get any further, check us out on Instagram, guy_party_pod. Watch and listen to this podcast on guypartypod.com. That's our website. And send us any kind of feedback you guys would have. Guyparty91@gmail.com. And of course, we stream on Twitch. It's down there in the video. If you guys want to check that out, just see our handles down there and catch us either one of us almost any day of the week. So with that being said, what's up? How was your 3.5 weeks? How was your month, man?
It was good.
It's been a while. That was kind of my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Well, you going on vacation,
Well,
yeah, your fault.
Yeah, I guess I said yes.
I mean, I'll just throw this out there. Just it's going to kind of involve your week, but we were trying to record this a couple days ago, and then you got hit with snow, and we're having internet issues and power issues.
Lost power. Yeah.
You lost power a couple times, and your internet went out. I think once or twice.
Yep.
And
then we lost power for 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Well, no, which isn't bad. My one buddy lost power for a full day. We got 30.8 inches.
Wow.
So
I remember
that's the official total.
I think it was
Record-breaking.
like 5 or 6 years ago. I think you were still in the area.
2015?
Something like that. We got a real bad
16?
ice storm that came through.
Oh, yeah. We got kind of an inch or something. It's a lot of ice.
Yeah, and it was bad enough that it knocked out a lot of power. And I think my parents didn't have power. I was still living with my parents at the time. And they didn't have power for or we didn't have power for a day and a half.
That's a long time.
The saving grace was when my dad added on the family room to the house, he added a gas fireplace into it.
Perfect.
So it was just turn that on for the day and a half, and it was just get the house warm. My bedroom was right above the family room that was added on, so it was my room was perfectly warm.
He rises, motherfucker.
The downside was it's when you lose power in the winter, you can't do anything at night. You don't have power. You can't really read.
We used our headlamps.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh shit, we have headlamps, and we literally for 2 or 3 hours, we just put the headlamp on the lowest setting and just read until the power came back on. We're like, all right,
yeah,
cool.
I think
5 hours wasn't bad.
I think I would either go to the gym and climb, or me and my mom would go to the mall and just walk around aimlessly because the mall had power.
Yeah,
might as well
they have
go and see the light and warmth.
Yeah, right. Do something, but we didn't do anything. I mean, besides read, but it was nice. It was kind of nice actually. Lit some candles and just
chill.
Had some ambient light and just read by
some wine.
We did have wine actually.
I didn't know that. I just threw that out there.
Yeah, but anyway, that's kind of why we are doing this on St. Patrick's Day. It's March 17th.
Not wearing
Happy
green.
St. Patrick's Day.
But I mean, past couple weeks have been eventful.
Fix that.
Trying to scroll all the way back now. I think it was right before you left. 100% in Neo 2.
Nice.
Nice. Took me a bit. Took me 60 less hours than Neo 1, which is kind of nice.
That's a significant amount of time.
Yeah, and I think part of it is just one, there is one achievement that wasn't super, or two achievements that weren't super grindy.
Okay.
So it was okay, I just have to get good and get decent gear, come back to this one spot and get good.
Get good.
And call in help. I think I summoned another player to help me out, and he just kicked ass, which was nice.
That's good. Yeah, it's good when people just can do their shit properly.
Yeah.
And I've done this before. I can help you out and just do it.
Or they're just super OP. So did that, and 100% in Snaky Bus.
Yep.
Which is a pretty fun, easy game. It took me 2.7 hours, and it's essentially the classic game Snake, but you're a bus and deliver people to the bus stop or where they
I
want
watched
to
you
go.
play that, and that was kind of fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
you're just like a bus with like 18 other like cars or
Yeah.
whatever buses behind you, like tackled on, and you're just like driving through this town. Just,
Yep.
like,
And you're
wrecking shit.
jumping over your own bus, and it.
That's a cool mechanic, being able to jump over.
Yeah. It
That's cool.
added a really cool twist on the classic game Snake, which I liked. I kind of wish it was a little bit longer of a game to 100% because it was like. Yeah. If it had more substance to it, like more levels and stuff, it could be a fun level or a fun game.
Yeah. Or like it opened up to like community levels, like people.
Yeah, I'd have to look into that, but also
Sweet.
got all the achievements, so I have no reason to go back to it.
Exactly.
So did that.
Nice. Really?
Resident Evil 5, I finished out all the like PvP achievements essentially.
Ooh,
so I have 5 achievements left to get in that, which I'm pretty stoked about.
Are you gonna get that 100%, or you gonna
not
wait on
sure?
that?
Not sure yet. And I'll get to that in a little bit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Worked through a bit of Evil Within, which is very similar to Resident Evil games. I'm trying to do a game mode called, I think it's Akumu, which is essentially one hit and you're dead.
Fuck that. No thanks.
Yeah,
I hate that.
The saving grace, and some of the stuff I mentioned to you, I'm pretty sure for the most part, when we tried to record last time. But Akumu, like I said, it's essentially one hit and you're dead.
Yep.
But there's certain flags in the game where like you can trigger checkpoints, and like there's one where I killed a guy. There were 2 guys laying down. I killed the one. When I killed the one, the other got like aggroed on me and stood up. He killed me, but it checkpointed after he was starting to stand up. But when I reloaded the checkpoint, he was back motionless on the ground, so I was able to just walk up and kill him then.
Ah, nice.
So it's kind of like
good.
Checkpoints kind of worked out in some ways, where it's like
you could be strategic with it.
All these guys are aggroed on me. I killed someone. Checkpointed. I'm gonna let them kill me, and they're not gonna be aggroed on me. Yeah.
One less guy next time.
It was just like slowly whittling through.
That's awesome. Hey, if you can figure it out, man, just do it.
Yeah.
Do it. That's cool. Anything? So, I mean, I'm sure there's other ones, right? Other games?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Totally. So doing that, Old School RuneScape came out. I don't know if it came out before or after you left. But that came out on Steam. I think it came out on the 24th.
I think that was like a couple days before I left. I was like, I can't. I don't have time to invest in that again.
I booted that up. I'm gonna slowly work through achievements on that. That's gonna be like my grindy game that I probably won't stream it really. Maybe I'll do like quests, but like when I'm just like mining fucking iron and ore and cutting down trees to get like skills up and get money. Probably won't stream that unless like
it was pretty grindy.
For a chill game. But
pretty grindy.
Working through that.
There you go.
Working my way back through the Batman Arkham game.
Okay.
Arkham series. Kind of out on a whim because one of my viewers was playing Arkham Knight and it was like, I want to play through that and actually like put it up on YouTube and stuff and like get recording of it because I love the fucking series. So I'm going through that.
I think it's one of your favorites, right?
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, because this happened Tuesday, 2 days after we tried initially recording, so it's kind of slight news tidbit here.
Yesterday?
Tuesday. Yes.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it happened Tuesday. I don't think it was Monday that happened.
I'll lose track of days.
Arkham Origins has multiplayer achievements.
Okay.
Servers for PC went down like 2 or 3 years ago. But someone made a community patch mod that you can now play multiplayer again.
You gotta love the community, man. Gotta love the community.
Someone must have asked, like, hey,
oh man,
will achievements like pop and activate on this? I guess the guy that did the mod was like, yeah, we've confirmed they should pop. And I was like, okay, saving that thing on Reddit, and when I get home from work, I am installing that mod, and I'm going to start working on those.
There you go. How many are there? Like a decent amount?
I looked it up. I think it's 10 max.
Not bad. Not bad, depending on what they are.
I mean, they didn't look too terrible. Where is it?
Good. That's good, at least.
So it's take down 6 take down 6 different elites in a match using 6 different methods as Batman or Robin in multiplayer. Reach max level with the Joker faction. Reach max level with the Bane faction. Reach max overall level in multiplayer.
Okay.
Kill a hero and bring back your entire gang when at 0 reinforcements on full multiplayer server.
Ooh, some of these might be hard.
Win a round of each map with each faction in multiplayer. As hero, defeat 4 elites in 40 seconds without using melee in multiplayer. As an elite, earn 4,000 XP in a single multiplayer match. Fully upgrade a weapon. Earn a level of prestige.
Easy. Probably easy. Yeah, some of them might take a while, man.
Yeah, I think because they also I guess the group that did it, they created a Discord for it.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, get a full match, guys, please.
And I think, or maybe they got rid of it. I think they had a section for like looking to grind achievements, essentially.
Perfect.
They might have got rid of that, but I'm sure
that's
like
good.
people would be down to help me because that is now a thing now.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, when I found that out, I was like, I need to get on this before it potentially gets taken down because I need to get these achievements because I thought they were gone forever.
I kind of want to do the Battlefield 1 stuff before like people stop playing that entirely.
Yeah.
So yeah. But whatever.
And then
anyway.
Started playing Baldur's Gate 3 again with some friends.
Nice.
And as usual, I created my character to make him look ridiculous.
As you are one to do.
Yeah, as I am one to do. And
your character.
We loaded into the beginning of the game. And like before they even saw my character, there's like little character portraits in the bottom left of the screen.
I know who Matt is.
My one buddy just goes, "My God, what is that portrait? It's horrifying." It's like, yeah, I know.
That's my character. Yeah. You like that Fallout 76
anytime he's in a cutscene, they're like, "Oh my God, like what did you do?"
I saw a funny video today. Like somebody like had their face painted like white and black or whatever as something in like a high school photo yearbook of the whole class. And it's just like when your custom made character shows up in the cutscene.
Yep,
it's like Matt.
That's me. That's me.
That was great.
100%.
That's fucking hilarious.
Kind of going with that, like you just mentioned, we played a little bit of Fallout 76 on Sunday.
I would like to make that a thing, man. I kind of want to get that game 100%. And
I would.
I have fun. I have fun in that game. I thought originally there would be a lot of griefing, but there's really almost chill. None. Yeah. Because I think everybody thought the same thing. It's like I want a Fallout experience. A Fallout experience is not PvP really, so it's almost like we were playing some crazy event the other day. Like literally everybody, there's like 15 people on the map just killing this one big legendary animal. I was like, this is awesome. Yeah. This is really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the game at all.
That's what I'd want in a Fallout game where like it's a bunch of survivors just banded together to fight like a fucking giant mutant thing.
I mean, if you think about it, if there's like however many vaults in a map in a game, there's going to be multiple survivors. Yeah. Hopefully, at least some theoretically. Hopefully. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's great. Anyway, we can go into crazy detail with that,
but kind of going with that, talking about 100% in games, I decided to change my achievement goal, and instead of just doing long, hard, big games, I want to make it a meme and get 69 perfect games, and then not do any until I hit 420, or can hit 420 really quickly.
How fast is really quickly?
As quick as I can.
But how fast is really quickly? Like,
I don't know.
How fast would you be like, all right, going from 69?
Pretty much, I want to pretty much get it so that way it's like I don't 100% any game until I can hit 420. And then...
within how long of time?
Once I get enough to get from 69 to 420, it's pretty much install, do an achievement real quick, perfect it, uninstall it, hop into another game, and just like rapid fire. Just try not to spend more than an hour in a game, and just like rapid fire real quick through games. Because some games it will be like,
good luck,
load in, 5 minutes, done.
Yeah, but you have to like save a really simple achievement.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do
until the end. Like you can't save a New Game Plus playthrough for the end,
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what I'm gonna do. Cause like I'm looking at Red Dead, and I might do it with Red Dead. And what
You
I
could
was
leave,
looking
like,
at was
legendary animal.
leave like one or like one gold medal mission left, or
Okay.
like
Yeah, that makes sense. 'cause
one
you
more
gotta
collectible to hit 100%.
makes sense.
And then it's just
and
like
know where it is.
save it
Yeah.
and just know where it is and just go,
Yeah.
boom, got it, ship it off, 100% perfected, done, uninstall.
Next game.
Next game.
See how many games you can do in one stream.
And just
That'd be
like
pretty cool.
yeah, or in like
Yeah.
one weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
that'd be
I'll do a
sweet.
24-hour stream when I get to that point. Who knows?
I'm thinking about maybe trying to do like a 12-hour plus stream this summer when Ashley's when
Yeah.
the wife's gone. I think it's
12
the only
hour
time I can do
Fallout.
it.
12-hour Fallout. Or Terraria.
I'm in if you're in. Maybe both. Maybe two.
Maybe both.
2 12-hour streams. I'm
But,
in, man. Because 12-hour plus, because I've never
Yeah.
done any more than 9. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. But I also found out, part of the reason I want to do this also is because I found out I made another category in Steam. So like I have a category for perfect games.
Yep.
I made another one for started but not 100% yet. There's 187 games in there.
How many games are not started? Nothing done yet. 436.
In the uncategorized, not all of these have achievements, so it's not going to be all of them, but there's 331 in there.
Oh, shit.
Granted,
theoretically,
not all of
you
them
can
have
get there.
achievements, but I would bet at least 100 do.
Do you even have enough games to possibly get to 420 then?
No, but I mean, there's a lot of games I can get. I
you
figured
can get some of those cheap grindy games.
there's gonna be some like achievements banned, but like Mass Effect when that comes out, I'm gonna get that. I want to pretty much 100% that. Resident Evil 8, I'm gonna want to do.
Yep.
Biomutant, if that has achievements, I'm probably gonna want to do.
I'm sure they'll have achievements.
Like, there's gonna be a lot of games coming out over the next 2 years or so. That's like, I want to get these. There's like 3 or 4 more Lego games I want to do.
Yep. There you go.
Um,
Do it, man. Do it up.
There's
That'd be
like
fun.
Dragon
That'd be
Ball
fun.
Z Kakarot I want to pick up and do eventually.
Okay.
So like there's like I think I have like 70 or 80 games on my wish list. Probably half of them have Steam achievements.
Crazy, man. That's crazy.
There's a bunch of Tall Tale games I can probably do.
Telltale?
Telltale?
Telltale.
No,
Yeah.
Tall
Telltale.
Tale.
Is it Telltale?
I'm pretty sure it's
No.
Tall Tale. It wouldn't be Telltale.
It's Telltale, I thought.
Is it Tall Tale or Telltale?
Telltale.
I always called him Tall Tale.
Telltale.
That makes
game.
sense. I never
It
understood
tells
why
a
it was
tale.
Tall Tale.
It tells a tale.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's Telltale. Anyway,
I'm not the brightest.
but speaking of which, there was one copy, physical copy, so they said, on Amazon left, and I got that fucking copy for PS4.
Nice.
Happy about
Which, two things actually. Actually,
Shoot.
a couple more things. Not really gaming related at this point. Well, one more thing gaming related. Steam achievements are being funky
that. Yeah, you're telling me,
because
motherfucker.
there's like games where it's like, I guess the player
Borderlands?
base or something isn't big enough, or it's not popular enough, hasn't been bought enough that it doesn't count achievements.
That's bullshit.
But then I was streaming like last Friday. I was looking at my perfect games like on my stream, and I was like, it says I have 66.
Yep.
But I didn't perfect anything since Snaky Boss. That doesn't make sense. It's like,
Huh.
oh, maybe it's finally counting Jack and Jill, which was like super quick, easy game that I 100%ed.
Yeah.
I also had like 70 more achievements than I should have had. I was like,
there you go.
okay, these games are finally counting. Next day,
Sick.
back to 65 and back down to what it was. I was like, fuck.
Motherfucker.
So I think for the meme percent for achievements, I almost want to get to 68, just in the off chance it does add it.
pops. Okay. Yep.
It's like, okay,
That makes
now I'm
sense.
safe. I'm at 69. Like I don't want to be like at 69 and all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, we're gonna count this down and be at 70 and be like, fuck, it's ruined.
Motherfucker. Yep. I hear you. I get you.
So-
I get you.
I want to do that,
Do it.
but
do it. Don't be a bitch.
the only other couple things gaming related that happened this week.
Excuse me.
I watched, or in the past couple weeks, I watched. What did I watch?
You tell me. I don't know.
Godzilla King of Monsters. The second Godzilla that came out like 2019.
Gotcha.
It was pretty good.
There you go.
It was half decent. I'm watching that, and I watched Kong Skull Island last night / today, to
Okay.
kind of prep for Godzilla versus Kong when it comes out at the end of
Okay.
the month.
Gotcha.
And overall, it was
Nice.
pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed him. Like, it wasn't like I wasn't really going in for the story. It was more just like I want to be ready for. I want to see the build up for Godzilla versus Kong. But
apparently there's gonna be a winner. They say.
Yeah, the winner is you.
I don't know. Everybody wins because they both died. Now they can't wreck anything. Yay!
Yeah, right. But
I don't know, man. I haven't seen any of those, so I have no.
Yeah, I mean they're decent.
Perception. Like, I've seen all the old Godzilla movies.
I've never seen. I mean, the first Godzilla movie I saw was one with Broderick in 2004 or whatever.
I saw all the ones like way old, like.
It's the one where they're in New York, not in Japan.
Gotcha. These were all like in Japan, like dubbed over, and that's my dad liked those, so I watched them with my dad. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was fun.
I mean, the new ones aren't bad. Like, I would suggest them if you need something to watch.
There's a Bryan Cranston one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll leave it at that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it, never heard reviews about it. So I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I mean they're decent. I enjoy them. They're like good, like they're good movies. They're not like movies I am happy I went out of my way when they were released to watch, but like they're decent. My biggest complaint about Kong Skull Island is they're in helicopters shooting at Kong and they're flying around his chest, and it's like, you're fucking idiots. He's just gonna swat at you, fly 200 feet above him, and then shoot down at him. Like,
shoot down. Yeah.
You guys are in the military. I feel like you should be smarter than that. But hey, you do you.
You do you, boo.
Because the amount of helicopters he just swatted out of the air, grabbed, just like he's done this to 3 or 4 helicopters now. Are you fucking dumb? Like,
yeah, they are.
The fuck.
They are. They're in a movie. They're terrible.
Yeah. Anyway. But that's pretty much been my week. Snyder Cut comes out tomorrow. Weeks, yeah. But Snyder Cut comes out tomorrow. I'm excited for it.
It's been a month.
There you go. I was supposed to have off tomorrow, and then my boss called me tonight. He's like, "Hey, can you come in to help with like some last minute things for opening up this gym?" And I was like, "Fine, I can come in for like 3 or 4 hours." He's like,
"I was like,
cool, thanks."
No.
Well, originally I was gonna take off tomorrow and do a full day Friday. So now it's just like I'm just gonna do a half day both days.
Both half days. That's not bad. I can't rest fucking shitty.
But that's pretty much, I think, been my week.
Good, man. Let's do focus.
How about
there we go.
You?
So I, of course, went away for a week to Aruba with the in-laws. Alright. So yeah, it's in the Caribbean Sea, but it's like 17 miles north of Venezuela, so it's really fucking close to Venezuela. But yeah, went there for a week. We did some crazy UTV tours. I did like a snorkeling boat tour. I was able to jump off this crazy boat. I saw this like really old like World War II German cargo ship that they controlled sunk in the bay there, and like it's really fucking. It's like 100 and some foot long. I have a whole video of like me swimming under like or on top of it, but it's pretty freaking cool. It's only like 10 feet below the water.
Wow.
In past years, the one guy was working there. He's like, yeah, and like 6 years ago when I first started, the mast was above the water, so you can stand on the mast and get pictures and stuff. But since then, it like settled down, and I was like, fuck, that'd have been so cool.
Yeah.
But so we did that. Just too much drinking and partying, but it's vacation, so it's got to be done. But on that trip, like going to and from, on the flights there, pretty long. So I finally beat Super Mario Galaxy.
Nice.
And I would have to say that Super Mario Galaxy is probably my favorite 3D Mario game.
I think I just like the movement.
Just fucking love it. The mechanics in it are great. Just like also like being in space and just like thinking like, oh shit, I walked up. Wait, okay, I can just walk. I can just keep walking. Like gravity just doesn't matter. It matters, but it's just like this is its own like little planet, like protoplanet. I can just walk around it. It's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I like space, so like it was really cool with the little like star bits and shit in there. It was cool. I liked it. And of course I played Animal Crossing. Got the all the Mario items that came out not too long ago. Pretty cool. I made a little section of my village, my island, I guess I can say, right by my house, where it's just all like blocks and like swamps and stuff. It's pretty freaking cool. My character's Wario now.
Classic.
I like Wario. So did that. But besides that, game-wise, I've of course been playing more Borderlands 3, just trying to get these achievements to like force them to like pop or something. You know, I'm just hoping. I'm playing True Vault Hunter mode now on a character and like going through spots and like saying area discovered, and every time I'm just like, didn't fucking
Yeah.
son of a bitch. But I'm hoping like one time I do it, just like forces the achievement to like, oh, okay, we're good. But going through that, as you said, we played some Fallout 76. Would like to play more of that because I really enjoy playing that game. Like, there's something about it. I don't know. It just still so many new areas to discover in a Fallout game. You can't leave anything untouched. Kind of.
Yeah.
I want to get there and knock it out.
We might, if possible, if you can bump up your streaming schedule a little bit on Sundays, it might work out a little bit better for me. So I might have to start helping coach on Sundays. So.
Oh shit!
But
what time? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
4 to 6 my time. But.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, too much time. Okay, we'll figure it out. Excuse me. Sorry, something in my throat. Just ate dinner.
Unacceptable.
But and then of course I started up Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm 21 ish hours into it. I played a little bit off stream today. Got 2 more achievements quick because I didn't realize they were that easy. But got 2 more achievements there. I think I have 32 of 79 so far. So we're getting there, but you know, now that I'm beating the game, like some of them will just come me once I collect all the vessels, done. Collect this, done. Because I can just fast travel now because I got the golden fast travel pack. I just got the Shield Beaver outfit, and I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and say it. I like this story the best of any story. I think I'm bumping Last of Us down just a little bit because I love this story, dude. Like the more I'm going into it, I'm just like, oh my god, why did this happen? And like an hour later, like this is why that happened. But this opens up 8 more questions. You're like, fuck. And then 2 hours later, it's like, here's all those questions answered. But here's 4 more questions. Like fuck.
That's a world they could really dive into with lore and stuff, and like not even have Aloy be a part of it. Just like really diving into the lore and background and other things going on. Because doesn't the comic kind of still follow Aloy
so much? The comic follows Talana. So Talana is in the game, like briefly, but not really delved into. So the book I have upstairs kind of really follows her story mainly, but she meets up with Aloy. They team up for a while, so it's kind of both in tandem, and then branches off. But yeah, I think they could do so much more. But I'm so excited for Horizon Forbidden West. I'm so fucking excited. Like now that I'm playing this again, I'm like, God, I really want them to delve into Sylens' story so much more. I really want to see what the fuck happens. I want to see like kind of do like a little flashback of like him actually finding Hades and like building it back up, and then like projecting further now that you beat the game, and spoiler alert for a game that's come out a couple years ago, 2017. Like he takes Hades at the end, like he takes that. I don't know what kind of machine he has or computer he has, but he takes like the brain of Hades, pretty much like the CPU that would power him, or whatever memory. But I don't know. He takes the entity that is Hades with him, and then I just want to see how that pans out. Which I'm thinking that's going to be mainly the second game.
Yeah, or maybe
that was a pretty big cliffhanger, right?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll do something where it's like the second game will be something else and kind of set up for the third game, which will involve Hades.
Would be cool, but
that's kind of what Mass Effect did. Spoiler alert for those games. There's like one ended on like, hey, the Reapers are coming, and then 2 is like kind of just a real big setup for the third game, and the third one was like, all right,
here's the Reapers.
2 is kind of like the big setup for the shit show about to go down, and ended with a really cool scene. And then it was like 3 was just like, okay, we're in this balls to the wall. It's just a Michael Bay movie, nonstop shit is going down.
That's pretty cool. I have to get those then. But anyway, besides that, I think I mentioned, of course, BL3, but I'm trying to get some stuff done Battlefield 1 because I don't know when those. I'm sure the servers will be shut off for a while, but the player base is kind of like dwindling, so I want to get those multiplayer achievements done before I go back and do the campaign stuff. But I don't think I've played much of anything besides that recently. Of course, GTA. Duh. GTA. Getting the cars every week.
Yeah.
And then I got Metro 2033 for free.
Okay.
So I just add that to my library. That's got achievements. So it was a free game I grabbed. But yeah. Besides that, nothing else. Nothing else gaming wise. But got 30 inches of snow this past weekend. Been stuck in my house ever since. So just playing some games. Mostly Horizon Zero Dawn. And loving it. But I was playing at 30 frames a second because on stream it was like really choppy. And I was my buddy, one of my friends I chat with a lot. He's like, put to 60, see what it looks like. I was like, okay, it looks really fucking good on my end, but I can see it's dropping frames on your end. So I was like, let me put it at 50, see if it works. So 50 works fine. I can play at 50. Okay. It looks much better than 30, of course. But like when I'm playing off stream, I set it to unlimited or 120, and it's just like, dude,
I think
it is fucking amazing.
I remember
it's
when
so
it was
good.
Released on PC, it was constantly having like crashing issues.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, the way they fixed it was just dropping it to 30. It was like you drop it to 30. I haven't had any crashes yet, and I dropped it to 30 and had like no crash issues. I've only experienced it in crashes. 30, but obviously it's been out for a couple months now, so it's been patched and optimized at this point.
I know you have no reason to go back in and play it at all ever, but if you just get bored one day, install it and just put it to like unlimited, like 120 frames a second, and just walk around for a bit. Okay. It looks so fucking good. Looks so good. But anyway, that's pretty much been my 3 weeks. I mean, of course, there's work and bullshit in there, but game wise, that's pretty much it. I've been really hitting Borderlands and not Red Dead Redemption, Horizon Zero Dawn. Hard. But anyway, let's get into some news and keep on keeping on here. You have more, so you go first.
Yeah, just kind of keeping in the vein of video games.
Good.
A new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game was announced, and it kind of stays in the aspect of like the 16-bit Super Nintendo Turtles in Time arcade style.
That's the one I know.
So. Yeah. And you can play up to 4 players, which I'm pretty stoked about.
I'm in.
And it's supposed to be a whole new story. So I'm 100% down. I'm assuming it's gonna. I'm hoping it's gonna have Steam achievements.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in regardless.
Stop drilling your Struck Oil. I'm in.
Yeah, but I know a lot. I think a lot of people our age. I know I talked to a couple other people, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm stoked about. Like, I grew up playing a game like that, and it's just a huge nostalgia kick at this point." And
it is, and
can't wait.
It is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, like I watched a little bit of the video, and it's just like, yeah, this looks like it was what I remember.
I remember a pixelated side-scrolling Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. That's so fun. I'm pumped. Dude, is there a date for that?
I don't think there's a date yet. Not one that I saw a couple days ago, at least.
Probably shouldn't be too hard to.
Yeah, I mean,
not graphically intensive.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm curious. So hopefully within the next year it will be out. That's what I'm hoping. Hope. At least.
Fingers crossed.
So
anyway.
What about you?
So I found something, just completely deviating from video games entirely. I found something that piqued my interest because of my slight background in this stuff. I saw something, meteorite piece found in Africa could be from an ancient planet. So there's a meteorite discovered in Algerian desert. Is actually a piece of an ancient planet older than Earth itself. The meteorite, known as Erg-Chek 002, was discovered in May of last year in the Erg-Chek Desert, located in Algeria, according to the report from Science Alert. Upon its discovery, scientists quickly recognized that it was different from usual meteorites in that it had igneous makeup, or in other words, featured a composition likely derived from solid lava or magma. And it's dating. I'm trying to find just where the date is. So, based on radioactive decay of Erg-Chek's aluminum and magnesium isotopes, that those two elements formed the meteorite around 4.565 billion years ago, which makes it older than our 4.54 billion year old Earth, as noted by Science Alert. So I just found that very, 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 very interesting. And they can get pretty damn accurate with radioactive dating. You know, they know half-lives to pretty exact fucking decimal places that like in like the 10,000th place. I don't know, whatever. But I just found that very interesting because shit's older than Earth. Shit's old, yo.
Yeah.
Shit's old. So
Real
I just found that
fucking
really
old.
interesting, and it looks really cool too. It's got like looks like it has a little vein going through it of stuff, but it looks just like a normal igneous rock. But then again, if you find it in the fucking desert in some sand, just hanging out, it's gonna be pretty cool. It looks.
Go ahead.
Looks. I don't even know. I can't really speak about what I think might be in it, but whatever. I just found it interesting.
Have you ever seen a meteor like enter the atmosphere in real life?
No, not in real life.
Dude,
I mean, shooting stars and stuff, but like meteor
No,
showers.
like-
You mean like meteor shower?
No, like there's one morning when
like
I worked at
like
PetSmart,
every
like I was
fucking day in
driving.
Russia.
Yeah, like I was
Oh,
driving
wait,
to
no,
work
no.
one morning.
Oh, it was a comet. I saw a comet.
There's
really
one
young.
morning I was driving to work to PetSmart, like it was like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
I'm driving down the road, getting ready to like stop at Wawa. All of a sudden, the sky just fucking
Classic.
lit up, and
Yeah.
I was like, "The fuck is that?" And then like I saw like a
The fuck
little
is
ball, and it just disappeared. I was like, "The
Huh.
fuck was that? Was that a meteor?"
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Huh."
When was? Wait, hold on. I remember like vividly. I saw a comet when I was like going to church back when I was really young, which tells you how young I was. Still going to church. I don't think it was Halley's Comet because that only comes around every like 75 years.
Yeah.
But actually, it might have been. When was the last time I was here? 75, 76 years.
86 was the last time I was here. You did not see that.
No. Orbital period, February 1994. February or something. Orbital characters. Anyway, whatever. It was definitely a comet because it had that really crazy, cool like tail.
Tail.
It was fucking cool, yeah. But no, never like everybody's dash cam in Russia just every other day. Like, why Russia all the time?
It's really crazy
no.
when it's nighttime because it just like lights up the entire sky for like a solid 5 seconds and then just disappears. You're like, it takes you a second to realize what the fuck it was, and then you're like,
wonder whose house was that?
yeah, right.
Hopefully no one's, but yeah, I just thought that was cool. I mean, finding something dated earlier than the Earth itself is fucking insane. But then again,
Something
the amount of shit that the amount of shit that's out there.
I mean,
it's like okay, but the amount of shit like the fact that it made it through the atmosphere, didn't burn up in the atmosphere, actually made
at the time, it probably
surface.
didn't. Earth didn't really have an atmosphere. Probably at the time.
Who knows what happened? Who when it
'Cause
actually came down?
if it's dated
or
older
what?
than the Earth, it was probably while the Earth was still kind of forming.
Well,
if you think about it.
doesn't necessarily have to be that old though. It could have entered the Earth's atmosphere any time in the past.
What? Weren't you
4.5
saying it was
billion
older
years.
than the Earth? Essentially,
It's dated older than the Earth. Doesn't mean it came
Okay.
here that long ago. You know.
Oh,
I mean-
okay. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So it could have it could have came
I
here yesterday,
misunderstood
but
that.
just dated older.
Yeah.
But cool stuff. Cool stuff. I definitely every time those articles like pop up like on whatever, I just like I follow like Neil deGrasse
Yeah.
Tyson and like Bill Nye and stuff on socials and like check this out, guys. I was like, sweet, checking that.
Yep.
out. But anyway, get back to like fun other things.
I'm gonna keep in the aspect of space
Cool.
for a hot second.
Good.
So there is a
Excuse me.
new superhero live action series that is slated to begin filming in April, actually. And
Okay.
it's going to be a live action Green Lantern TV series.
I'll wait.
So the wheels are
Oh, wait.
turning with a bunch of things going on. But Warner Bros. Typically releases its live action shows on the CW, and rightfully so.
Yep.
Like the Arrowverse and all those.
Yeah.
Yep. But no new live action series has been announced to release on HBO Max until now. According to Listen, the Film and TV Industry Alliance, a new live action Green Lantern TV series is slated to begin filming on April 12th. Instead of focusing on just one member of the outer space police force, Green Lantern is set to explore the corps as a whole, spanning 3 different eras and multiple timelines, all the while trying to unravel a mystery that is rumored to have massive implications on the entire DC universe. I don't know if that means the cinematic universe or DC universe, as in like that universe.
That universe. Could he time travel?
Oh yeah, Flash
I
does
don't
it
know.
all the time.
I did
He gets yelled at for it all the time too. They're like, stop fucking doing it. You're fucking shit up.
Yeah, I didn't know you can do that.
Yeah.
Didn't know you can do that. Because there's 3 different timelines. Like, how?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like the Green Lanterns are such an old organization too. It's probably gonna just span to all different eras of it.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense then. Okay, cool, interesting.
So,
maybe I'll check it out.
I'm really excited about this because like Green Lanterns are like they're probably like top 3 or top 4 of like my favorite like DC super hero family organization type thing. Like I like the Batman crew.
Yep.
And then like Green Lantern is probably like top 3 out of all the other ones.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Just because it takes place in space. It's just like,
yep.
And the fact that they have rings that's like, hey, imagine whatever the fuck you want and you can pretty much make it.
Yep.
That just kind of is cool to see how they use that to their effect. Yeah. But it's set to focus on popular members throughout its deep history, such as Guy Gardner, Alan Scott, Kilowog, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, and the evil traitor and longtime nemesis Sinestro.
Sinestro. I know that name.
Purple Dude.
Yeah,
which is funny because they don't say
Purple Dude.
They don't say Hal Jordan is going to be focused in this, which is a little weird because Hal Jordan is kind of like the main. I don't want to say antagonist. Sinestro is more like
obscure.
He brought up Hal Jordan, who was Ryan Reynolds in the movie, and kind of like known to be like the best Green Lantern, kind of with the most willpower. So it's kind of interesting they're not mentioning him in this. But
they're saving it for later. Build up.
I was gonna say maybe it's gonna be like a end of the first season. Here's
who's
Hal Jordan
that
type thing. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
But I'm very interested. I'm excited to see.
Good, man. I'm glad
where they go with it, and it's going to be on HBO Max, so I'm assuming production quality is going to be up there, which I would hope it would be.
You'd fucking hope so
for something involving space, primarily.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Nice, man. Hell yeah. So, I got 2 things on Borderlands.
Okay. Throw them out there.
So the first one revolves around the Borderlands movie. Florian, Montanu, whatever, Montanu, is officially announced to play Krieg. So Florian M., perhaps best known as Victor Drago in Creed 2, is joining the cast of the upcoming Borderlands film to play Krieg. And of course, everybody knows Krieg's one of the 6-player characters in Borderlands 2. As part of the game's Psycho class, but he joins the rest of the star-studded cast. Of course, Lilith's been cast as Cate Blanchett's playing Lilith, Jamie Lee Curtis as Dr. Tanis, Jack Black as Claptrap, Kevin Hart as ex-soldier turned mercenary Roland, and Ariana Greenblatt as Tina. And then apparently he brings real humanity in multiple layers to a character who on the surface seems totally insane and brutally savage. Krieg was by far the most difficult role to cast, and Florian brought him to life and grounded him in a way that I didn't know was possible. He's going to be a brilliant Krieg and fit perfectly with our incredible cast. So
I will say this. After I saw the article on that, I just Googled him and went to images. He's got the body.
Yeah, he's ripped up. Yeah, for sure.
He's fucking jacked in every picture I saw.
Yep. So he's going to be, to be honest, though, he might be a little bit too big. Because Krieg's really slim and like.
Nah, not the pictures I was seeing. The pictures I was like, looks about right.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the pictures I was seeing, I was like, yeah. Because he's not like big like Arnold big.
No. I guess not. I thought the one picture I did see of him looked a little bit bigger, but.
I think for the most part,
yeah, it could work. It'll work.
Obviously, it's going to be different when we see people next to him because most of these pictures, I just see him standing by himself.
Yeah, I think.
Or I'm assuming is with other big jacked boxers or something, so I can't really tell.
I think he's one of the better casted characters. I will say.
Yeah, it's tough to say because he's only really been in Creed from when I looked up, so I don't really know his acting ability, but. Physically speaking, yes.
Yes, physically speaking, actually looking like the character he's supposed to play, I think yes, he looks the most apt to play that character. But we'll see. We'll still see. I'm still going in a little bit skeptical and
Yes.
hesitant with this movie
Cautiously
for sure.
optimistic.
Yes, there you go. That's it. But just getting away from the movie, Borderlands 3 director's cut, the DLC has been delayed. This is some old news as of now, but of course we've been gone for a while, so I thought I'd bring it up now. So it was originally supposed to come out today?
Oh.
Or like this it was supposed to come out this week, right?
I don't know.
But I think it's pushed back to April, so it's not going to be pushed back too long, just by another month. But let me find something more.
Well, pretty much it was pushed back because they are based in Texas, and Texas got hit hard with a cold snap a couple weeks ago, and just they were having struggle with just power and buildings and having enough power for everyone because of the way their electrical grid is set up horribly to avoid federal regulations, and it ended up fucking over the citizens, unfortunately. And everyone lives and works there. So they had to push it back just because they couldn't work or as efficiently as they could.
They couldn't. So I think it says here it got pushed back to April 8th. So it's really not going to be that long. But yeah, they said due to challenges arising from severe weather and impact in Texas last month, Director's Cut has been now launched on April 8th. Thankfully, all the team members and families are safe and healthy. And this is actual directly from the Borderlands 3 Twitter channel. And we appreciate your understanding, blah blah blah. So, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I mean, A, I'm glad you guys are safe. B, I mean, if you did need some more time with it, take it. It always goes back to that old adage of a delayed game is eventually good at rush games. But then again, it wouldn't be rush. But then again, I'm pretty excited for this. It finally adds a raid boss, a Varkid raid boss. I guess maybe similar to who the hell was it in BL2?
Terramorphous?
No, that was a Thresher. Oh God, I can't think of the name right now.
I don't know.
Whatever. But it's gonna add a murder mysteries for Ava, which kind of seems interesting. Don't really care for Ava as a character. It's Hermevorous, the Invincible, is gonna be the Varkid raid boss, and it's gonna add vault cards to keep the progression / reward grind alive for the rest of 2021. I mean, I would think still trying to get the best possible weaponry and stuff you can would be the grind. But whatever.
I mean, maybe cards just affect certain stats.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Maybe
you can equip 3 cards. Do you want more health? Do you want more fire rate? Do you want more damage? And
more elemental.
Some might be oh, you do more damage with this card, but your fire rate drops a little bit, or your accuracy drops a little bit, and stuff like that.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what they actually bring to the table. I'm not entirely sure. Didn't look too much into the whole vault card situation, but the murder mysteries actually look kind of cool, so I don't mind that at all. But anyway, that's that. That's my Borderlands 3.
Okay.
As you know, I'm a BL fan, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
So, apparently, someone has been casted for Deadpool 3, which supposedly Feige is also kind of given. I think we've said before, Ryan Reynolds is kind of given the reins, and they're trusting him with whatever he does with it at this point.
Yep.
But
very well.
Apparently, Deadpool 3 has cast Jim Carrey as the villain.
I'm in. I love Jim Carrey. I've always loved Jim Carrey.
So
I'm in.
According to insider Daniel Richman, he's in talks with Marvel to join the MCU. Specifically, he's going to play the baddie in Deadpool 3. The famed star's career has been a bit slow in the 21st century, but in the 90s, he obviously made a name for himself with movies like The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura.
I love Ace Ventura, man.
But he is still considered a legend today in Hollywood. He's also appeared in some stuff like SNL and stuff where he's been really good.
Really good. I mean that's old SNL stuff.
No, even just recently, I think he appeared as Joe Biden, and
oh really? I didn't
knocked
see that.
it out of the park apparently.
I think it was it Mad TV or something? He was the fire guy, Fire Marshal Bill.
Probably.
Was it Mad TV or something like that?
Something
yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
that's
I know what
old.
you're
That's
talking about.
old.
Yeah.
But he was Dr. Robotnik in Sonic.
Yep.
Recently,
Apparently, he's gonna be coming back for a Sonic sequel, which I didn't know about.
I'm in.
But
I'm in.
while Richmond claims that Carey will play the villain in Deadpool 3, and if the past has any indication, Carey has denounced R-rated films like Kick-Ass 2, in which he played the role of Colonel Stars and Stripes, because he thinks these kind of movies glorify violence. So to be joined in Deadpool 3 would now open him up to multiple hypocrisy accusations. But right now, Deadpool 3 is in pre-production, where the script for the film is getting written by Ryan Reynolds and the Molyneux sisters. I don't know.
Dude, some of these names, man, I apologize about butchering the guy's name for Krieg and stuff, but like some of these names are hard.
Yeah. But right now, no release date yet. For the film, but it's scheduled to hit either late 2022 or early 2023. And
dude, thinking about that, like that's so far away. It's like
yeah,
it's really not that fucking far.
But
holy shit, we're getting
speaking of films, the Batman has wrapped filming.
Ooh.
At least I'm assuming initial filming. I'm sure they'll probably do reshoots at some point.
Yeah,
but like for the most part, they have wrapped filming, which means COVID can't really delay this anymore. It's kind of on the editing floor and getting cut up and pasted together. So I'm very excited for that, which I think is still scheduled for some point next year. I don't remember the date off the top.
No idea. That's your forte, man. I'm not the Batman man.
I think it was supposed to release this year on my birthday, and now it's March 4th, 2022.
That's not too far. Yeah, it's a year away.
They have
less at this point.
Yeah, probably just under a year to
tidy things up,
cut that, paste it all together, and do reshoots where need be and all that fun stuff.
Get it done.
Yeah, but I feel like I've heard only good things about like Pattinson being Batman, and I've only heard high praise about everyone. So I'm very excited to see what comes of it.
We will see.
And I think I will do my best to not watch any of the other trailers that get released, because that's all I want after the first one.
Spoiler territory.
And like the first one was good because apparently that was like only a quarter of the movie they wanted to shoot.
Yep.
And it was like that was a quarter of the movie, and they had all those good shots. Like I am very curious to where this is going now.
Where the fuck is going?
But I'm excited. Got 50 weeks until then, but
oh, that's fine.
We'll see. If fine, 2020 was any indication, those 50 weeks are gonna go by real fucking quick.
Dude, I don't know.
So
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, every day goes by fast. Every year goes by fast. It's just like Jesus Christ, like.
Yeah.
Fuck. But, I did see this thing. It's kind of just small. I wanted to make note of it. GTA 5.
I don't think it's small.
7 or 8 years, almost at this point, getting on 8 years, right? Ish.
I'll look it up real quick.
About to be. At least 7 years. GTA Online player fixes the game's terrible load times, and Rockstar awards him with 10,000 real dollars, not GTA money. So
it came out April 2015. So it's coming up on 6 years, actually.
Okay, so not too far. Okay,
but even then.
No, it didn't come 2013, right? 2013.
Not on PC. PC, it came out 2015. PC, it came out when PS4, Xbox One.
But this one.
This was just PC.
It's still for PS4 and oh yeah. Okay, so this is just for the PS4, Xbox, and PC versions. Actually, the update was yesterday.
Oh, was it?
March 16th, 2021. I was playing today after work, and someone's like, "Hey man, it actually loaded a lot faster." I was like, "What did? I didn't fucking see anything." It's just like, "Yeah, did you install the update?" I was like, "No, fuck, gotta do that." But pretty much short and sweet. Thank you to a player named Tossed. Rockstar is awarding Tossed with $10,000 for the reason for this reward. After logging in and trying the newest heists, Tossed became so frustrated by the load times that he proceeded to hunt down a solution to the game's most enduring problem. They post all the patch notes and everything, but the fix may look small, but it's a huge improvement to the GTA Online experience. The update provided a cut to load times by up to 70% on Tossed's test rig, and he released his findings to the public Rockstar confirmed the fix was legitimate to PC Gamer, and further stated, after thorough investigation, we can confirm that player Toss did, in fact, reveal an aspect of the game code related to load times for PC version of GTA Online could be improved. And the $10,000 reward comes from the Bug Bounty Program, which offers rewards to players who discover privacy and security issues in Rockstar games. But this is the first time the Bug Bounty has been paid out for someone discovering a technical issue. And pretty much they gave an explanation. My camera got a little fuzzy, but they gave an explanation pretty much every time the game loads something in, or it was loading into the game, it scans an unnecessary like code of like 63,000 different I don't knows
lines.
I just lines of some kind of code. It scans that every time unnecessarily.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I read. Okay. That was pretty much the too long didn't read version for someone who's not technically savvy, such as myself. Pretty much, long story short, is it scans that every time it loads in, and he's like, it only needs to do that like the first time you load in. This is all of like redundancy after that. So he just cut that portion out. It's just like, well, loads much faster now, and I guarantee you're gonna see like a massive influx of GTA 5 players because a lot of people left because of the fucking load times.
Yeah, I mean, me and my friends, we kind of just got bored with it because we were like, okay, we're getting bored. We did all the new heists. Like, we're bored. Let's go play other stuff. But, like, with the new load times, it's like we were texting each other, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And we're like,
oh, you're actually talking about it already?
We're like, yeah, after Baldur's Gate 3, like, GTA just had an update that cut load times out a lot. Like, I'd be down to get back into that and, like, fuck around and do heists and stuff. And I was like, I'd be down.
I'm in.
Why not?
I'll play with you guys. I literally have
like
hard flex. I have like everything you can get in the game.
Well, why don't you brag about it?
And I currently have like 15 million bucks. But like, I just bought a facility. I have a submarine for the Cayo Perico heist. I have fucking bunkers. I have all the drug cartel stuff. I have a nightclub. I have fucking everything.
Do you have the go-kart?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw this really cool video.
Stupid.
I saw this really cool video the other day of people fucking around with that. And the goal was to get the go-kart from one end of the map to the other. And the other people had to fucking destroy the go-kart because that thing is, like, fucking durable.
Oh, yeah. Just like
people hit it with, like, their rocket cards and it just, like, flies off and then lands and then he just goes back on his way.
It's pretty cool.
And it was just, like...
It was free for a while.
Oh, damn.
It was free. And that's
but
like
it was just, like...
$1,000.
It was, like... How quickly can you get from one end of the map to the other? And it took them like 30 minutes to get from one end to the other, just because they kept getting like knocked off the road into like a weird spot. No, it was like no guns, can't use weapons. That was the one.
Oh, okay.
So like it was like you had to use the vehicle to destroy the go-kart.
Oh shit, that's
and it was cool. Really funny because they would have rocket cars and they would smash him, and he would just go flying off into the distance, and then land, and then just back on his way, and then like. You would see people with the rocket cars trying to hit him and just miss and just go flying by him.
I got a couple of rocket cars now. It's fun. Yeah. I've been playing that game a lot. I have like 350 hours, which still isn't as much as you. But
yeah, and it's about to spike back up more because of that.
Right. So. I want to do the Doomsday heists. I didn't do those. I didn't do the casino heist. I just bought a casino penthouse. I can do those now. I want to do the.
You know what I want to do?
I want to
do the Mastermind.
I have an arcade. I have an arcade.
I want to do Mastermind.
Dude, that'd be so hard. You have to play it on hard difficulty and not die at all for all the heists, right?
Yes.
All the main heists, at least.
I think it's just the initial 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, I think they probably add Mastermind to the other heists too. But I've heard a way. It was at least with Xbox. I would assume it might be the same with PC, but it was like if someone was about to die, if you hard stopped your Xbox, it would kick everyone out of the heist, and it wouldn't count as a death.
You could Alt F4 quick.
So that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if someone's about to die, if they Alt F4 real quick, if it would end the heist and no one would count as a death.
That makes sense because of the fact that I spin the wheel
to get the wheel. That's what I was just thinking.
F4 doesn't register that spin. If you know, like, it doesn't land yet. If it lands,
that's what I mean. It's like I think you have to hit it by a certain time.
Yeah, it's like gotta be like a second before or something.
Yeah,
before it
or like right as that bullet hits, I think you have to hit it. Like I'd have to look it up. It's like you probably have to hit it before it pops up saying failed or something.
Probably. Which you have
so,
some time. You have probably some leeway there.
You have probably like 2 or 3 seconds before that.
I'm in.
So I'll look that up to see what the conditions are. But I know it's also easy to tell because before each heist or each heist setup, you can check like the progress of it to see. Yeah, Mastermind is still going.
If it's still 4, they're just the main 4 I'm in. I mean
I think
it'll be hard.
I think
but
there's
it won't be
a couple
impossible.
for them. I think there's one for the original 4, and then there's one for like the Doomsday Heist ones.
Okay, I haven't done the Doomsday Heist. I have the ability to. I've never done the Casino Heist. I have the ability to. I haven't done the whatever one the casino is, or is it the Doomsday Heist?
What is it called? It's not Mastermind.
Is it Doomsday Heist?
Is it?
Criminal Mastermind. I thought. I forget, but I haven't done like 3 out of all the heists. But anyway, we can get back into that and do that. But that's after Fallout 76, man. Come on, that's after that.
No, I might start fucking around in that soon, to be honest.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can start doing like other ones, but like
I feel like I'll probably go into it just to figure out the heist again and fuck around. And
if we can do that, if we can get that achievement, I'll go for the 100% in that game because that's the one that's deterring me from. I'm never fucking doing that. Like I'm not doing it, not trying it. But if you have a good group of people that'll like spend a weekend or something trying it, like this summer or something, I'm in.
Like
but
here's the thing.
Nah.
I think I might be able to get my buddy Seth in on it, and he used to be really good at CS:GO. He used to be really good at CS:GO to the point where it's like it was like when we played GTA Online.
Yep.
And people would start trying to grief us and fuck with us. He would just start wrecking them, and he'd be like, "Stop hacking!" He's like, "I'm not fucking hacking. You're just
bad." That's me. I'm the person who's bad. Like,
yeah,
I don't grief anybody because I know they will wreck me.
Yeah,
I just fly to my stuff, do my things, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna try to kill you because like you guys know how to get a head pop in like fucking 1 millisecond. So anyway, I'm in. But I think that's all I have.
So here's the thing. I have something about the Snyder Cut. Because I read an article on it, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to go through it in half an hour. Do we just want to call it here and just do this as like the Snyder Cut as like a video or anything? As like a part
maybe
2?
I mean it's Wednesday. We're probably recording on Sunday, so we can save some of the stuff for Sunday as well. So I'm down. Right?
Well, I was just saying, just like, do we want to call it here and then just keep talking about that, but have that be a separate part? Because this might be long.
I don't care.
All right,
I don't care.
Let's call it 134. Well, I don't know if it might be like half an hour talking about this.
We can just do the next one.
All right.
I mean, how much more news is going to come up between Wednesday and Sunday?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's just call it here then.
All right.
Well, that's going to be it, guys, I guess, for Shore 134, Guy Party Podcast. I guess join us again next week for some Snyder Cut talk, I guess.
Well, I'll have seen it, so I'll also be able to talk about it.
There you go. Yeah, might as well just wait then. Might as well wait. But that's going to be it, guys, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye.